Oh my lord, my lord, my lord. I have not been in here in forever. It's been forever. It's been like 2 weeks. So guys, I'm glad you're tuning in tonight. This is the Style Chronicles. I am your host, Terrence Styles. And I'm in the studio with my guest co-host. You know him as DJ Richie Sky. Yes, you know him. And guess what, Richie?
What? Oh, it's back.
It's back. Yes, it's back. So, it's a new Chronicle. I wasn't here for 2 weeks. Last week we didn't do a show, and then the week before that, Keone took over as host to host the Chronicle Women and Their Sexuality. I just felt like it was pertinent to just be an all-women show. So I kind of had other things to do. I said, Keone, just step in and take over. Take over and be the boss. So yeah, it just feels weird being in the studio, being not here for 2 weeks. But we're counting down to season 4 finale. Is going to be on July 28th, so I am super duper excited because I believe everybody's going to be here. All of the guest co-hosts under one roof, and we're going to have Troy
that's
and
gonna be crazy.
Latisse in here. So that's okay. So there's Richie, there's Sharella, there's Sean, there's Danielle, there's SOS, there is Marco, there is Latisse, Troy. Am I missing somebody? Of course, my cousin. Yes, my cousin Nelson's gonna be. I think there 9 people is gonna be in the studio.
Yeah, the mic.
Yeah, I don't think I've missed anybody. I think I got everybody. Yeah, so it's gonna be and Keone 10. Yes, Keone 10 people. That's
a packed house.
That's gonna be something. It'll be good to have everybody under one roof and see how the camaraderie will be. Yeah, that's a reality show all about itself.
Okay.
We're talking about a particular reality show trailer that dropped on over the weekend.
I just feel like we should just dive right into the trailer. Like I just feel like in my spirit we should just dive right.
Okay, so
simply because that was the first thing I saw when I got up this morning. I had a message indicating I should go check it out. So I, go support.
Right.
Check it out.
All right, so I've been, for those that may know, may not know, I, Terrence Styles, have been filming a new web reality series called City Boys with 6 other people, and I was very skeptical of doing it, actually, because watching some reality shows, I never wanted to depict myself on TV as ratchet, hood, ignorant, uneducated, just pretty stupidity. That wasn't never something I wanted to do. Buffoonery, trickery.
Okay.
All that bad stuff. So when I looked at a reality show, if I said to myself, if I ever wanted to be a part of one, I wanted to be something that was relevant, that made sense, that I wasn't depicted as a-hole or a botch. Or
he said botch.
Yeah. Or I wanted to be. I didn't want anybody to feel like they need to fill my head with any type of information. I wanted to be me.
Gotcha.
Authentically me.
Okay.
And so I was approached several times, and I turned out. I said nope. And so one of the last times I thought about it, I said, well, let me think on it, because this might be something that may be good for someone that's younger than me, that sees someone who's maybe like them and feel as though they don't have to be somebody else,
right,
or have to work hard to try to make a point, or what have you, especially in the community. So I was like, I told Anthony Anderson, the creator of City Boys, I told him yes. I said, but these are the stipulations.
Okay.
We will not talk about my personal life. That is off limits because I'm a very private person. I said, you will not try to manipulate a situation as far as like telling me what I need to say or do because of what somebody might have done or said. I said no, because I'm going to react how I'm going to react, period, point blank, period. And I said, it was something else, I can't remember what the other thing was, but I was just like, and as long as you don't depict me to be something that I'm not, we good. So instantly, actually last summer, I wasn't a part of the original cast. Gotcha. Actually, the 7 of us that's on the series is not the original 7.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. There were others before me and before some of them.
Gotcha.
I think the only original one is I'm not gonna speak of one person because I'll speak of another person, Trent, and then it's another dude who I just don't really care for him. He's just not my cup of tea. I just tolerate him.
Nameless.
Yeah, I just tolerate him.
Okay.
But those two I think were the originals, and one of them got fired several times. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but oh well. Yeah, so it's like, dude, really? So this is what your life is gonna be. This is what you want it to be. This makes you relevant. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. It doesn't make me relevant because I can take it or leave it.
I mean, you know what the thing about, well, a couple of things I wanted to kind of say.
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing that's cool about you doing the show is that I think reality shows are interesting when people actually have stuff going on.
Yeah.
You know, they have real things going on.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have real things going on.
Right.
You know, and I don't know about everybody else.
Right.
Because I don't know them.
Right.
But I know that you have things that happen in your life and that you're making happen, moves that you make. So it's kind of like, that's the type of person I feel like I want to see on reality TV. I want to see if there's anybody that's going to have any type of beef or whatever, it should be the person that's got something to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you have a real opinion. And I respect your opinion because you're doing it.
Right.
So,
Right.
like, if you ain't doing nothing, why are you on the show? Are you just there to create, you know, drama? And I don't know this yet. So
Well, yeah. I'm just
it.
telling you from the inside out without going into great detail. There are people on the show that really have nothing going on. Outside of, and I'm not knocking anybody's
but that's
9
what
to
every
5.
reality show, you know what I'm saying? There's always that one or two people who have nothing
But
going
got all
on,
this mouth.
but do all the talking. So did you
mouth.
encounter that?
Right. Yeah. Oh yes. Definitely with one of the ones. The thing is, this particular person has had a run-in with just about everybody.
Are you serious?
On the show. So that it proves to me that you're trying to make this show relevant for you. Like, this is something that you're trying to make it jump off, and this is going to be your thing.
Right.
This is not my thing. This is maybe one of the things that I decided to do that I can probably check off on my bucket list and say, oh, I've done it. Regardless of what scale the reality show is on, I've done one. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make me or break me.
Right.
So there are a couple of people. I mean, I'm not knocking people who have 9 to 5s because I have one too. But I'm also that's not my main focus.
Yeah, I feel like when you do a show like that, it's kind of it should be an extension of your brand.
Yeah.
An extension of what you're already doing.
Exactly.
So it just kind of furthers you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Candy, you know.
I was going to say, like Candy, perfect.
Example.
Okay, so let me just say this. Okay, so, you know, I've been filming since November. And since I've been filming, nobody has really had an event or something to go to where we go and film.
Mm-hmm.
So I co-host a show called The Spin Cycle.
Okay.
It's on a local station here in Baltimore. And I do it with the owner, April J. And I had invited the cast to come and be guests on it.
Nice.
So I thought it was an opportune time for it to be filmed, a part of the show. It didn't happen. So again, I had something else going on and I invited him to. So it's just like, it's like nobody else has had things to invite, events to invite to make it. I think one other person did, but it wasn't an invite where all the, you know how on these reality shows, oh, we got somebody calling already. Okay, let's see who this is. WPB Radio, Styyle Chronicles. Hello? Hello?
Caller, are you there?
Are you there, caller?
I feel like we're not moving the call. What Halle Berry?
I know, right?
Are you trapped in the trunk of the car?
Right. Caller, are you there? Okay. So, my thing is, they had an event, and it's like a chorus, all gay male chorus or something. My thing is, I almost feel like it's like, if this is a reality show, then all of the people should be invited. Like, that should be a special invitation.
Right. That way everybody can sort of...
Right, instead of just say, hey, I'm coming to this, hey, go to... You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nobody's really had anything... It don't have to be spectacular. One of the same dude that I'm talking about that had the chorus, invited us over to his house for brunch.
Okay.
It was great. He had the spread out. It was good. But nothing adventurous, nothing cultural, nothing, saying event, hey guys, this is what I'm doing, won't you come to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 of the cast members, myself and another person, had graduation going on. It wasn't caught. So you had all these positive things going on that just wasn't caught on film. And not just, people need to see that.
Right.
That 2 of the cast members, 2 out of the 7, graduated. Back to back. One was one weekend and another was the following weekend. And you didn't capture not now one of them. You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that is what needs to be seen on television.
Right.
Not this, what you saw in the trailer, unfortunately happened. Me, I'm trying to be the person that, we don't do this.
Right.
We grown men. Regardless of our sexuality, regardless of our preference, regardless of any of that, we're grown men. We should not be trying to fight each other. We can have the opinions and disagreements, and raise our voice a little bit, but not to the point where it's going to come to blows. It's happened twice so far in my presence. In my presence, it's happened twice. The second one was, you see in the trailer about with the water throne. It was a but. Now if that would have been me, that would have cut, because that would have been real. We'd have been fighting for real. Because you're not going to throw water on me and expect me to sit there.
I saw that and I'm like, dude was just sitting there like it didn't even happen.
And I'm just not going to be able to do it. And then I got blamed. But you'll see that. I'm just going to say I got blamed. I'm just going to say that.
You know what? Kudos to you and the entire cast.
As they say, as Chris Brown said, them hoes ain't loyal.
And you know, shout out to Anthony for putting it together. Sometimes I feel like we have ideas. Everybody talks about what they want to do, and some people actually go out and do it. Mm-hmm. So I have to say kudos to him for that, because he already has a pretty successful show with Anacostia. So kind of step out into new territory. I feel like that's
right. Yeah, I mean, it's a great opportunity thus far. I mean, I dig some of the people. Let me say it's 7 of us. Well, I'll take myself out, so 6. I say half of them. I'm cool. I dig them. I would
hang out with them.
Would you hang out with them?
Would you hang
outside
out with them?
of?
Like, would you?
I mean, I've hung out with all of them.
Who would you go out for drinks with? Like, if you had to go.
Oh, there's one on the top of my list, and that's Trent Jackson. He's the author, but he moved back to LA. But I think he's coming back for some other things that we're doing. But Trent is number 1 on top of my list, because Trent is real. Trent, I'm gonna go down the list of all 6 of them.
Okay.
Trent is real. Trent is who he is. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't have to guess where he's coming from.
Right.
He's giving you straight, no chaser.
Okay.
And I like people like that. I like people
that.
like that. I'm not about to say his name. His name starts with a J.
Who shall not be named.
His name starts with a J. I just find him real fake. I find him an opportunist. I find him to be phony. I find him to be very vindictive. A S-starter. Just not authentic at all. Just a troublemaker. And you too old to be a troublemaker.
Clunk.
You know what I'm saying? Just think his stuff don't stink. Boo. You ain't all that. And whoever told you that you are, they need to check themselves. But he needs to be on the show. Have you seen the new show Botched?
What is that?
On E?
That's where he needs
to be on. Because that's what he likes to do. But that's what he needs to be on. Anywho, he got a lot of stuff with him that he needs to work out within his life before he can come for anybody else.
Oh.
I'm just going to put that out there. Then you have Chris. Chris is the newest member. He came after me. I think Chris is a cool dude. I think he think a lot of people just that he gravitates to is immediately his friend. And I said, no, you need to check who your friends are, boo. Like, you really need to check that. He's just, I'm really shocked of some of the things he said in the trailer, because I was like, well, dude, you was just kind of like, anyway, I'm not gonna go there, but anywho, he just, he seems like, he seems sensible in some ways, but in other ways, just like, you turn your head like, I don't know, it's just something off about him a little bit. Just something a little off about Chris. But I mean, overall, he's cool. What he said in the trailer, I've been called worse. I've been talked about worse. So I'm not paying that no mind.
Right.
But so he's okay. Would I hang with him outside? Maybe, perhaps.
Okay.
Trent definitely. That's Marco. Marco is, I don't know. I love Marco dearly, but I think Marco is a camera whore. That's just me. I think every moment that
was
the one that sings.
Okay.
I just think Marco's a camera whore, to be honest with you. I love him. I love Marco dearly, and we can have great conversation and stuff like that. Would I hang out with Marco? I probably would, But Marcos, I just feel likes to gravitate, likes to, be in front of the camera as much as possible.
Okay.
But it's okay to be in front of the camera, but when it's like you're absorbing it too much. I just feel like you're not being authentic. You're not being, yourself. For Marco seems personality is very open, bubbly, very outspoken.
Okay.
Which I don't mind that.
I could see that from the trailer.
I don't really have any negative things to say about Marco.
Okay.
But I just think when the camera's on, oh my God, and as she always says, I hit my note. Well, I guess so, because you always got the camera in front of you.
Okay.
You make sure of that.
If you always singing, you're bound to hit something.
Right, exactly. But I do Marco's cool. I would hang out with Marco for a cocktail or something. There's Pamir. Pamir's very well. Pamir hasn't really shot with me.
That's
like that.
the guy with the blonde hair.
Yeah, the dancer. I haven't really shot with him like that. But to me, he's just quiet, and you got to watch the quiet people. That's all I'm gonna say about that. And then there's what am I missing?
Who's
Kai.
Is that the older?
Yes, that's the grandfather of the group. Yeah, that's Granddad. Good old Granddad, Professor Granddad. I call him Professor Kai because he's an older dude. Kai he's a S starter too.
Really?
But he's one of those S starters that you gotta really have your thinking caps on. You gotta be like, did he just he one of those. Like you don't really know it's coming until it already came. You know what I mean? He's one of them that slide it in. Like, wait a minute, did you just you have a conversation with him and he'll say something? You be like, wait a minute, did you just call me?
That drains me. Right. I cannot figure out what you trying to do.
Right.
That doesn't. That pisses me off.
Because there's something happened that I feel like was a setup, and I need to address him about it. And it's probably gonna go down soon with him and I.
You know what? I feel like y'all ain't even premiered yet. But I feel like I should be hosting that reunion. That's what I feel like. Just gonna put it out there on that.
Right. It's. So, and I people can say what they can say about me, but one thing that I can say that all of them should say is that I speak the truth. I speak reality. Like, I'm not a fake person. If I don't like you, you know damn well I don't like you. If I do, you will know. I feel like you on the fence, you'll know you're on the fence. There are a few of them that's on the fence.
When does this premiere? Like, when does it
We're
come
still
out?
filming.
You're still filming. Okay.
Yeah, we're still filming.
Okay.
So, I'm not really, I really don't have a date. But we're still filming. There's still a lot of things to air out. But when the reunion happens, that reunion is going to be fire. Like, there needs to be security. I'm sure of it.
Boy.
Not on my part, because I ain't fighting nobody. That's just not what I do. And if anybody try to,
go in
and let have. But I'm not the person I'm not going to say, I should come over there and bang in your face. No, I'm not doing that.
Come on, Dr. Simone.
I'm not doing that. But I know where I need to be sitting at.
Gotcha.
I already know where I need to be sitting.
This sounds so juicy.
So
I can't wait to see it, to be very honest with you.
But that's City Boys for you. So if I had to depict myself to be, who would I be as far as the reality world? I'm clearly Candy all day.
Of course.
I'm Candy all day.
I mean, you got stuff going on.
Not just that, but
I mean, well, yeah, I get you on that other end too.
Yeah.
Candy's just kind of like,
no, I know,
a
no tolerance type person.
Right,
no nonsense,
right.
No tolerance type person. I'm not going to bother you unless you bother me.
Okay.
That's me. I'm not going to bother you unless you bother me. But if a situation come up, I'm going to express my opinion about something.
I was thinking about it. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I would make for good reality television. I'm not the type of person that I am very emotional. Mm-hmm. And so exactly. Yeah. So I am led by that.
Right.
So I can go from 0 to 60 if I'm really, really angry, but I'm also really, really happy if I'm really, really happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is very extreme. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I guess if put in natural situations, it might be a cool thing to do, just as long as they were natural situations. I mean, I understand that it is kind of like orchestrated to a certain degree. Mm-hmm. It has to be, because you gotta have a film crew. You gotta certain things do have to be set up, but as long as it wasn't like producer manipulated drama, right. I could be like, okay, I can deal with this. That's the same
thing I was thinking. As long as you're not manipulating what the conversation is gonna be,
right?
I'm cool. Like, you just let me know why I'm here.
Exactly.
Okay, why am I here?
And that's the part that I'm kind of like you. So I feel like in those types of reality shows are the ones that really succeed because that's real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything that, to my knowledge, that has went down as far as in my presence has been, authentic. You know what I mean? It's just that
cool.
The chips fell and they laid wherever the hell they were gonna lay at.
Okay, and then glasses got broke.
and glasses got broke. Yeah, and situations happen, and but people go check out the trailer. It's on YouTube. City Boys with a Z. It's on my Facebook page, Terrence Styles. It's on the Style Chronicles radio show page on Facebook. So go check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments, good, bad, or indifferent.
Support.
So it's just something that I'm apprehensive of doing it.
I can understand that. I mean,
very
because sometimes, even though you can say, I don't want to be portrayed this way. You just never know how it's going to come across on camera. So,
I was very cringing when the trailer came out because I was like, how am I going to be showcased on this dang one trailer? And it's fine. The trailer's fine for me. It's fine of how I was, because that's me. So I was cool with it.
We'll see what happens.
But other people, not so much. Other people like clowns. Oh, I'm just saying.
We ain't gonna say no names.
No, I ain't saying no names, but they know who they are because they look like a clown. Anywho, so how was your weekend?
Oh my God, my weekend was crazy.
Fabulous.
So crazy. So I'm in this 45-day birthday celebration.
What number are you on?
I stopped counting.
I'm about to say
I feel like
stop counting.
It's just been wild. I was out Friday night with friends. Saturday, of course, was the party.
Mm-hmm.
It was a dance hall day party. My DJ, Mr. Trife, was everything. We had it at MOVA.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing turnout.
Of course.
I didn't get wasted.
Good. I'm glad.
I was happy, but I didn't get wasted. Then we did like a little dinner with some of my closest friends, and I got a little bit emotional at dinner because they were all talking about me and stuff like that. So
like how they first met you.
Yeah. Just about how great I am. Yeah. And of course that brought me to tears a little bit because then I had to go back around and kind of talk about what they meant to me too. So that was probably the part that got me the most emotional. Yesterday we did of course a little brunch thing or whatever. And then I continued to get turned up. So long story short, it's been a bit of an effort to make it through today, but I'm here.
I'm glad to see you. My apologies for not being at your party. I
seen you living it up in Orlando.
Yeah, I was in Orlando for the weekend. Past 4 days, I believe. Had a great time. Good getaway. It was hot as hell.
I love it.
Hot as hell, but it was good. It was.
I need that in my life.
I went for a friend of mine is a designer, and I went to go and help them out.
Okay.
And
how was it? Was it a show?
It was a Curve Nation Expo. It was for the plus industry, plus models.
Okay.
And so they had an expo and had a pool party, and had a fashion show. So it was really, really nice. I really had a good time. It was a good getaway, and I'm so indecisive about some things sometimes of what to do, or how you sometimes when stuff happens you're not sure if you want to do it or not. It's should I do it? Should I not do it? I was just like, no, I just go out and fake. I just did it. I just wanted to have a good time.
Now, is this in reference to the trip or just things that happened on the trip?
No, just the trip period. Okay. Because of how I decided to do everything that came about for me to do it.
Okay.
I was just like, how am I going to get there? That sort of thing, and I just kind of just stopped being indecisive. Just went out and did it.
Yeah, I mean sometimes that's what life is about. I'm learning that more and more. You just gotta do it.
You just gotta do it. You know, I only live once, and I wanted to have a great summer after 2 years of going through undergrad, and things like that. So I'm in grad school now, but just balancing it out and trying to keep a level head. I think it's kind of refreshing. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Kind of refreshing.
But those are the moments that you live for.
Yeah, because it was difficult because I had to take my schoolwork with me because I had an assignment that was due. So, but I worked it out. It worked out. Yeah, it made it all come together. So when I was like, wow, I submitted it way before it was due. Mind you, I had not started at all. So I started once I got into Orlando, knocked it out. When I first got there. Then the second day, kind of proofread it, then sent it off. So it's kind of like, so I prioritized, so it was good for me though, because I liked my hands to be everywhere. And
kudos to you with the school thing, because listen, when I tell you, when I left there,
you were done.
I said never. And I've been approached afterwards about going back for a PhD because I kept in contact with some of my professors. And I was like, for what? Why would I do that? Why would I torture myself like that? I don't want to teach. Nah, y'all can have that.
Right. Yeah. I always wanted to get my master's, so this is something that I am striving.
Do you think you'll go further?
No, I think this will be it.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in having nothing, no PhD by my name. Even though it kind of sounds hot, Dr. Styles.
Here we go. You can still call yourself that. Y'all see people that make up things all the time on Instagram for their names, and it's just not relevant to them.
Like somebody's name, like Kanisha the model.
Right.
Knowing damn well you ain't no damn model.
Or sexy Sonia or something like that. She ain't sexy.
Having your ass spread on Instagram is you're not a model.
Okay, can we talk about that real quick?
Because there were a lot of people at the expo that call themselves models.
Okay.
That clearly weren't. You were just some booty chick on Instagram.
So I'm torn about this, right? I think about it sometimes. I think about it sometimes because, like, I came from a situation where, you know, at one point in time I wanted to be a model. So
you tall enough.
I mean, well, I did fashion shows and stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. But I said, okay, let me go to these agencies. Like, I went to agencies, I sent my stuff off. You know, and a lot of them, you know, declined me because at the time I had locks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't picture
The
you.
moment I cut my locks off, I had an agent because I was in Richmond. Wilhelmina signed me. So I was like, okay, cool. Then I moved here. So I didn't get as much work because I wasn't in the market. And they were doing a lot of commercial stuff, right? So I say all that to say, you know, there's a bit of a process that you go through when you're, you know, when you're gonna model. Whether that's high fashion, which is a completely different route, and then there's commercial, which is a completely different route. A lot of people can make a lot of money being a commercial model.
Oh yeah, print
because
commercial.
they're really in demand. Like people are always looking for things. Like I never imagined some of the stuff I would have gotten to do as a commercial model because everybody thinks it's all a model, high fashion,
and runway
model. Now the thing that kind of bothers me sometimes is when someone says that they are a model because they have taken pictures with a photographer. Like.
Oh God.
Now I understand. Maybe this is an aspirational thing? Like I'm a model, because I said it, therefore I am. But it kind of bothers me a little bit because I feel like I can't just say I'm a doctor because I want to be one or because I diagnosed myself on WebMD. I can't say that. But everybody can call themselves a model because they took pictures with a photographer. That does not make you a model.
Not at all.
That pisses me off sometimes because. You know, there's a process. There's a thing.
But I'm gonna tell you this, Richie. If you ever come across anybody that says they're a model, you just ask them a couple pertinent, simple questions. One, ask them what does model mean? One. Two, do they know what a model bag is? And if they say yes, give you 5 pertinent things that needs to be in a model bag, the basic. And if they cannot answer that, they are not a model.
Thank you and good night.
Yes, I said good night.
It shouldn't bother me, but for some reason it irks me because I feel like you know you work in the industry and stuff like that, so you know what it takes to actually do it. It's not just that you are taking pictures,
and it's not that you're just a pretty face either.
Okay,
you gotta have some kind of skill, talent, something behind that.
Right. It's more than that, and
I'm with you on that, Richie.
It annoys.
We're here.
The hell out of me.
We are here.
So I had to say that I've been holding that back for a very long time.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, that's how my weekend was. I just got back today.
I feel like every time I'm here, he's coming back. Now that I think about it, every time I come to this show, he's like, I just got back from New York. I just got back from LA, dog. I just got back from whatever world tour you're on now.
I have not
on the run.
No, I ain't on the run. I'm not on the run because I've been stealing people's money like 2 people are doing. I'm not on the run.
Speaking of which,
I'm just having fun. You like that?
I was here last week.
Of course you were, because you were one of the people that they stole money from. That's why they want to
listen. I willingly gave them. I showered my money upon them.
Of course you did.
I showered it upon them. I feel like honestly, I don't feel like I was on the ground. I don't feel like you could really have a bad sequel unless you were like waiting on nosebleeds. Who's gonna sit up there? Sorry to anybody that did, but
people who ain't got money like you.
Well, I don't know.
Would you spend like $500?
Nope.
3?
Nope.
2? That's a car payment.
You're in the building.
Or light bill or something.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, let's focus.
Well, I'm focused.
That was probably the best concert I've ever been to. I just think that like it was a combination of things. She puts on a great show, you know, visually. You know, she has.
I've been to a show she's done.
But Jay, I had never seen Jay live, and Jay is one of my favorite artists. So to see like when every time he set foot on the stage, it didn't have to be nothing but just him, and they had like great visuals. The crowd went bananas.
Because he's a great MC.
Absolutely bananas. But it just was like hit after hit after hit. I was like, I forgot about some of these songs. I got all his albums. It was amazing. Amazing. Like the way they pieced it together and you know how they kind of went.
So
like,
they kind of like went back.
they
Okay,
alternated,
tag team,
yeah.
your turn.
Yeah.
So Portia opened.
Actually, he did.
He did? Wow.
But they opened with one. Well, they opened with one of his songs. I think it was Bonnie and Clyde.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
And then they closed with one of his songs, which was Forever Young. But she sang the part that I think I can't remember the guy's name. Sang. So,
Okay.
yeah, it was amazing. Amazing.
Cool.
Life changing. As an artist.
Okay, I
You
get
know,
it.
I'm looking at it from that point of view, like
I get it.
taking all of this in, like what can I add to my, you know, whatever it is that I'm doing. I guess you see stuff like that from me, and I think, okay, you gotta step your game up.
Gotcha.
So,
Cool. So you was in B mode.
OTR.
I'm sure you saw a lot of sights. On that note, we're going to take a
That's
music
a whole
break.
different show.
When we come back, we're going to do the Style Report. More Style Chronicles in a minute. Don't go nowhere. Of Bel Air, Will Smith. All right, if you're just tuning in, I am your host, Terrence Styles. I'm in the studio with the tall, light-skinned, bald-headed, tattooed, pretty-eyed boy named Richie Styles.
Back in the
He's
building.
a light skinned
Had to get you that itchy scratch because you would need that. You like
You want
that?
this itchy scratch?
You like that?
Love
I
it.
gave you the itchy scratchy.
Love it.
All right, guys. So I didn't even tell you guys what the chronicle for tonight is. Our chronicle for tonight is Al Sura in white.
Yay!
Because we have Raheem, who's not a stranger to the Style Chronicles at all. Raheem, how long you been on for?
We hold the record. You know we
I
hold
think so
the
because
record.
you've been on
Since
when
2012.
yeah, I think it's been a
We've been
minute.
on twice in 2012,
Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah.
did 6 times.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. So it's so good to have you back. So Raheem Briggs is in the studio from El
Thank
Sura.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. So like I said, the chronicle for tonight is El Sura in white. You have your annual white attire affair 2014. And it's 15th, the 15th
This is the 15th year. This
Wow.
is the 15th year. We started this event in my backyard back in 1999.
Wow.
And we've been doing it every year. We missed one year, but we've done it every single year. And the event took off in 2002 when we had it at the Warner Theater building on the rooftop. And that, I believe, that's the event everybody remembers. So
You know, ain't nothing like a rooftop party. and then add cocktails and music to it.
right, right. And for the
I'm
first,
guaranteed to be sweating. You know that right now.
so for the first 7 years, it was on the auspices of the Human Endowment Fund. And then Al Sura, I formed an organization, which is Al Sura, back in 2008, and we took over and we copyrighted the event. We picked it back up in 2008, 2009. Actually, we've been doing it ever since. So we only missed 1 year, but this is the 15th year. It's an amazing run. It's an amazing
It
run.
is.
You know, that's almost a generation.
Oh my God.
It is.
Yeah.
And you know, for the 15th year, you know, I gave you guys your cute little 15th
Yes!
shirt.
I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it on
Boom.
all on social media so people know
Yes.
that that I
Yes.
support and that'll be my way of doing it as well. So
It's an amazing journey. It's an amazing journey, and you know, it's just giving back to the community. We love doing what we do. The board of Al Sura is committed to doing what we're doing. Myself, Ron, Daryl, Jeanette, Herndon, Gina, we're all committed to doing the work that we do in our community to give back. And that's one of the things that makes this, what we do, so special to give back.
right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I said the times that I've been twice, 3 times. One of the two. I've always had a ball,
Yes.
and I've always tried to compare with the black party because I've been to the black party more than I've been to the white party.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, which one I have more fun at? It's more fun to a white party because you can wear less clothes.
Right.
So the black party got to be a little bit more clothed because it's cold outside because it's in February. But the black party is good too because you just wear something about black and that power. But there's something about white and it's going to be sexy depending on who's wearing it and what they're wearing.
I always feel like it's a little bit easier to find the black because you can just kind of show.
Yeah!
You really can.
But
you can
like,
hide things
But
too.
I almost feel like it's more fun for the white because you have to find something for the white. I
Then
mean,
you can show a
Well,
little bit
see,
more.
you just gotta-
the black, you can hide something, and then you work out in the winter. Then the white, you want to show it off.
Right.
that's true. That's true.
So if you got a cake pack in the winter and you work it off, you have a 6-pack.
Right.
So I'll be like, bow!
Bam.
Like, I didn't know you had all that under the black. Well, that wasn't
The
it.
only
Black.
thing white want to wear is like a bow tie and everything.
Like one white party, I just want to come with some white sneakers and some white bikini drawers and call it a day.
Is that what you're wearing this year?
So Raheem,
Hey.
so you know the white party. It's the 15th White Attire Fair, 15th year. What is it that you're most grateful for as far as it, having this event and being its 15th year?
Well, I think me personally, I'm grateful we're just able to do this event. We're a local nonprofit,
Right.
and local nonprofits are very challenged financially, and I don't think most people understand the challenges that most nonprofits have to go to, not only to survive, but to be able to do events at this level while at the same time be able to get back at the same time. So I never take it for granted, we're gonna do the Black Party. I'm thankful for every event that we're able to put on
Right.
because of the work and the energy it takes our board to put this on. I'm just thankful. I really am. I'm really
Good
grateful.
stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
So this gentleman on my left, what's
The
your name?
right
What's your name again, sir? What's your name again, sir? Your name
You know
is-
my name,
Your name escapes me. Wait a minute. Oh, DJ Richie Scott.
Okay, get it right.
I had to play
I
the.
don't know, you was ready to beat me up earlier. You need to know who you gonna beat up, right?
Because it's your birthday, that's why I was gonna beat you up. Yeah, I gotta get my birthday linked
Happy
up.
birthday, yeah.
So this gentleman on my left is gonna be the master of ceremony again.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was
Yes.
a couple years ago, right?
Absolutely. He was the
Yeah.
master's ceremony.
Was he
master.
alright? Well, apparently he was alright because you're asking him back.
It's okay,
Listen.
It's okay.
As long as he don't do all that
Why
talking.
the
Like,
hell?
some, you know how some master of ceremonies, there could be a lot of talking. Like, you just played the damn song and stop talking.
I mean, I feel like it's got to be a good balance. You know what I'm saying? It's a good
What's
balance.
a good
of-
balance? If my song is on, shut the up.
Well, you got. There's certain things you gotta make sure that.
But I'm gonna just tell you
it's out
this.
there.
I'm gonna tell you this, Richie Sky. I'm gonna tell you this. If a song of mine come on and you talking, I'm like, Richie, shut the hell up.
Well, don't make sure
I'm
gonna call it
I'm
across
right
the
in your ear.
This is weird what had happened. Now, okay, an incident happened at the Black Party. We're looking for an MC. I said, where's the MC? Where's the MC? And then it said, grab Richie Sky. We just grabbed them. We grabbed them. I said, Richie, I'll buy you 2 drinks. He said, okay, give me 2 cocktails. I hooked them up.
He was alright.
He just went and just had a blast. Everybody had a blast.
I guess. He was
And that's
alright.
okay. That's our MC.
I guess.
I mean, listen. If you disappear.
I mean, if he'll do, I guess. I tell you what, it depends. If he does well, it depends if I'll be back for the Black Party next year.
Oh.
Depends.
Boy, you might as well buy your ticket now then. Okay, because it's going down. No games.
I'm just glad Richie's, it's an honor just to, have, Richie Sky MC the event. He brings so much energy, and it's just, we're like family. I
Right.
feel like we're like family. I can reach out to Richie Sky, I can reach out to other people in the community, and it's always a yes. It's always a yes, and, it's...
Because it's for a great cause.
It really
It's a great
is.
cause, and then you can have fun at the same time. There's not many things you can do that's quote unquote job and still have fun at the same time with
Absolutely,
it. A lot of stuff is either one or the other.
Absolutely.
I think my first one was we actually did the red carpet.
That's right.
When
But
I
see,
was with
that
the Morning
don't
Wood Show.
count. But that does count.
Well, I think it was a good introduction
Yes, it
to
was.
what the event was, and
Absolutely.
we definitely. I mean, listen, if people don't know to come to the event, I mean, for one thing, it's an all white event.
Absolutely.
But the things that people put together for this event,
Wait,
the
Richie,
attire,
Richie, can I
it's
just,
always
since we're talking about that,
always
since you opened up the can
It is
of
always
Pepsi,
a show.
Since you opened the can of Pepsi and Coca-Cola and ginger ale, can we just talk not talk, but can we just talk on that?
Let's talk about it.
We
Let's
want to just
talk about it.
So, first of all, I feel like if I had hair, I would fling it. First of all,
Let's talk.
you know, the black party is one thing. But when you at the white party and it's summertime and you want to show some skin, it's all no holds bar out there.
I do feel like it's the white party tends to be like fashion wise way more over the top.
Over time
than
is
the
not
black
even the
party.
word.
Like just because I feel like
I think so too.
there's an
Yeah.
effort that you have to put into an all white outfit.
Yes.
I mean, it's strategic. You gotta plan for this.
Hell yeah.
You can't just show up.
No.
You can't.
You can't.
So
Because we
it's
talk about all white.
Yeah, right,
and
right.
you also have to be mindful what your body looks like in white.
This is
Right.
true.
I mean, because
Please
if you
don't
got
look like,
some...
please don't look like Kelly Price when she was
Right. I don't want to see no
Don't-
thigh that look like a heated biscuit.
Good night. I'm ready.
You gotta see mine though.
I don't need to see the dimples in your thigh, lady, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am.
Because see, like, so we were doing the red carpet, so obviously that's what we see. We see these.
Right, I saw it when we did it last year.
We see
Right.
the
Keone and I saw
fashions
it.
going on down.
Some of
down
the stuff,
one
I was
way.
like, I would, you could tell the difference in my voice when I would see, like, oh, hey! How are you? What are
Right.
you wearing?
I love it though.
Oh, that's so nice.
I love it.
And then the way you roll your eyes.
love it though. You know, because some things you're like, what do you have on? But on the other end, it's like, I give you props for doing all that. Like, you put some work into
Absolutely.
it. So that's always fun to
Yes.
see.
Yes.
Always.
Shout, I just shake
But
my
Rick-
head.
Richie, you're gonna be busy. You're gonna be really busy. We got so much going on.
Yeah.
So much. I said.
I love it though. I like
It's gonna
it.
be busy.
Yeah, you do.
I like to work.
So Raheem, tell us
Yeah.
about the spot you have in there, because
Okay.
usually it's at one of the normal spots you usually have it at in DC that we usually frequent, but you have it at a new spot. We used to be at the LaFlante Plaza in DC.
Yes.
Now you have it at somewhere different this time. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about it without going into grave detail.
Well, this year it's going to be at the U.S. Naval Heritage Center, which is located near Chinatown, downtown DC,
Okay.
right across the street from the Navy Archive. It's a beautiful venue. It's a concourse level, and then adjacent to that concourse level is a 260-seat stadium, and that's where Naj will be performing, and other local artists will be performing. So we are very excited about it because, you know, people want to party, they can party on a concourse level. And then when it's performance time, those who want to go see a private performance or a live performance, they can enjoy that throughout the event. So
Okay.
we're very happy about that. It's going to be really nice. We got DJ Jamin. Damon's going to be, you know, spin on the ones and twos.
Okay.
It's going to be really nice, and we're also happy that we're partnering with Foudre, which is a women-owned vodka company. And so,
Oh,
yes,
nice.
yes.
Oh, I remember the lady that she was at the party.
There you go. Yes, yes.
I feel like I follow them on Instagram.
Gotcha.
Yes, so
Okay.
it's going to be really, really nice.
That's pretty dope.
It's a very nice venue, and it has a lot of historical, you know, history with, you know, in DC, and of course, because navals, they have different naval heritage centers throughout the country.
Mm-hmm.
But we like this venue because, number one, we've worked with them before when we brought B-Boy Blues to play,
Okay.
where we just basically used the Burke Theater, but we're actually using the entire facility. It's going to be an amazing event,
Nice.
yes. It's gonna be nice.
Cool.
Very
We got
nice.
something special for y'all, bet you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm show up and show out. You know how I do.
Well, you always show up.
Yeah.
We know you would show up, but you just show up.
Especially if I had some cocktails. That's an old
Don't
bar.
get me started.
Never cocktail, sir. Sir, ma'am. Never cocktail. Sir, ma'am. Yes. All right, people. We're gonna take a music break. We'll come back. We'll have more with Raheem, talking about the White Attire Fair 2014, and and more about this Mister on my left, being the Masters of Ceremony. What he might have under his sleeves.
It's like skin.
Yeah.
All that?
Yeah. More stop Chronicles. Hope you enjoyed Rock the Boat and Richie Sky's song.
Hey.
Hello.
What's the name of your song, Richie?
Fat fat.
I like Michael Jackson's new song.
You do like that
I
song?
love that little cut.
It's a nice little summer song, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's real breezy. I heard it today.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's like it's one of those songs you have your top down and let the wind blow through your hair. Well,
Yeah, I
Come
downloaded
on,
it.
Justin
Timberlake one? Nice little cut.
Let it blow through your weave.
through your beard. All right, so if you're just tuning in, I don't know where the heck you've been at for the past hour and a half, but I'm your host, Terrence Styles. I'm in the studio with the birthday boy coming up on Wednesday.
Hey.
Happy
None other
birthday.
than Richie Sky.
Yeah.
Now what? Do I get one of those little scratches or?
I can give you a scratch if you like.
Give me something different.
All right,
What can you
I'll
give me?
find something. Let me see if I can. All right,
You
our guest tonight is no stranger to the Star Chronicles. We have the founder creator of Alsor Inc., Raheem Briggs, is in the studio.
Oh, I like that
I
one.
gave it an explosion.
I'm
I'm about to blow it on!
You're giving them explosions and ish.
Right.
And bells.
bells and whistles.
And cowbells.
Give me cha-ching. Oh, a lightning strike.
The thunder.
That's real ominous. I like that.
Jam. Dun, 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 dun.
Just shut it down.
Yeah.
So we were talking a little bit about the 2014 all the white attire fair that's coming up on August the 9th. Now the month has just changed this year.
Yes.
Because normally it's in July. So this is it a bit different for you?
It is.
In August?
It is a bit different. We had some logistical challenges,
Mm-hmm.
and so our team decided, hey, you know what? If you don't want to put something out there that's not done right.
Sure, absolutely.
So we said we need to, push it back as early in August as we humanly can, because if it goes later than that, people have already begun, planning the rest of the summer.
Sure.
They're looking at Labor Day, so we said,
Right.
okay, let's keep it at the 9th and leave it at that. And so it gave us additional 3 weeks to make sure we had all logistics together, especially working, with our sponsors and, and notifying, entertainment and everything. And Richie Sky, I reached out to him, he said no problem. So it's just giving it that little wiggle room, and also gave us a little bit more space to really begin to set the repause button and then, re-engage people on our new date and everything. So,
Gotcha.
in layman's terms, just want to make sure that we get it right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
So I know you talked a little bit about this gentleman on my left being the master of ceremony.
Yes.
And what exactly, pinpoint exactly what made you want to pick this knucklehead on my left to go right to it? Why this
Let me
knucklehead?
tell you something. One thing about Richie Scott, he gives back to the community. And
It does.
he, reached out to me much earlier in the year. And, I always had him on the back, in my mind. I said, okay, let me put some stuff together first. And when I reached out to Richie, he said, it's no problem. I mean, he has just jumped in, as I mentioned earlier, when we did
Right.
the Black Party, when, we had some issues with our MC.
Right.
I just pulled him and said, Richie, I need you. He said, no problem, no problem. It's
Mhm.
that type of, energy he brings. He loves our community, cares about our community, and we have a great relationship. We have a great working relationship. He's always giving back, and, I just feel that, in my humble opinion, we have so much talent in our community that we don't
Mhm.
utilize, especially in Washington.
Right.
We don't utilize that talent. And, and personally thinking, I just feel like, Richie Sky, why should he go to New York to do what he does? Not saying he shouldn't.
Right.
We have all the talent here
Sure.
in Washington, and in Washington, Baltimore area. And it's just those things, his integrity. He cares about our organization, and he cares about the people that he serves. That was a no-brainer.
Cool.
Yeah.
Boom. Can't we need a little sound effect after that? Come on now.
Where's
That was
the
worth a little
background?
sound effect. Okay. You know what?
Give it a jail cell.
You know what?
Lock you up.
Plus, Richie Sky gets the party going.
I
on
do
the
get the
flip
party.
side. We already
Listen,
know that side.
I get the party
You
started.
get them going to bed. That's what you do.
You know why?
You get them going to bed.
Because they be so tired when they leave, they ain't got no choice but to.
Boo.
So I'm gonna be the party, I'm gonna be the after party, all of that. It's gonna be a great night.
Yes, it is.
You already know.
So, and so
Why you trying to act like you weren't there last year, popping and twerking?
I wasn't.
Uh-huh.
Who's my twin?
Whatever.
and
Wow.
that is the reason. That is the reason.
That was my twin doing it. We looked so much.
Is he gonna show up again this year?
Probably.
Your twin?
Probably.
Uh-huh.
The evil twin.
He's not
The
evil.
good one.
He's not the good one, but he's not
Okay.
evil.
Okay.
He's just, just wild.
This is Tehran's fierce.
No, this is, I don't know what's his,
Tehran say.
I don't know what his name is. I haven't figured that part out yet.
Tehran.
Maybe Tehran.
Tehran.
Yeah, it's Tehran. Yeah.
Tehran.
Yeah, Tehran likes to show off. Sometimes.
Show up and show off
And out.
and out.
Clunk.
Yeah. Absolutely. So with you changing the venue, how is the dynamic changed from how it usually is when you're at the LaFlante Plaza? I know you usually I love the room that you usually have. Especially you have it for the white party, the black party too. I call it the quiet room, so to speak.
Quiet
like
room.
The time that
They
you
go
can
to
actually
sleep room.
or the times you can actually have conversations with people without having to talk over the music
Right.
and exchange numbers and get booty call numbers and stuff like that. So,
What's wrong with that?
Richie, what hotel you at again?
What's wrong
The
with
room,
that?
the solarium. Isn't it
Oh,
the solarium?
Yeah,
okay,
because
okay,
you know
okay,
at the LaFont they had the party room and
then they had the other-
You go across the lobby.
Right,
and
where
they
you
had a little-
get where you get the
Oh,
booty call numbers.
yeah.
What room you in,
Come on, you say, come on, let me
Yeah.
get your number. Let me get your
No,
number.
I don't know
It's
nothing
too
about
loud-
that
It's
room.
too loud in there.
You don't know what
I
that
don't
room.
know about that room. Listen, I had to work. I was doing my thing. So
You weren't working the whole time.
I was.
That's
And when I wasn't, I was preparing
I
to.
saw you sneak away.
When?
I had seen the truth.
When?
I had seen. Don't worry about it. I had seen the truth.
When? At the end of the night?
Don't worry about it.
I seen
Exactly.
some things.
I had seen.
He ain't seen nothing because he claimed you on there. It was Tehran, right?
He told me.
Whatever.
He had told me. He said, I saw Richie. He's a tall, bald, light-skinned dude with the pretty eyes, right? I said, yeah. He's like, oh, I saw him sneak away to the solarium where I'm trying to get a blue card. I said, well, whatever the fuck is going
Never seen such a thing.
But yeah, I think to answer your question is normally when we're at the LaFont, you have the main ballrooms, then you have the solarium. At this event, it's a lot unique because it gives if like when we had the LaFont Plaza and we had entertainment, you would have to like literally stop the dance floor and let people entertain. Whereas at this venue, you have the main concourse where if people feel like they want to see a performance, they can.
Right.
If they want to continue to party, they can. And they all, like I said, they have access to the Burke Theater, which is a 260 seat stadium seating, where in between performances they can watch slideshows of past white attire fairs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We're also going to have a DJ in that room that's going to play smooth jazz.
Oh, look
in
at you.
between.
Look
You know,
at
some
God.
people kind of want to go there,
Grown
still
and
take
sexy.
numbers.
Right,
with
that's gonna be
Tehran.
that. Right, that's.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Let's call it like that.
Wait a minute. First of all,
call it like
what
it
Tehran
is.
does, Tehran is always either two places. He's either on the dance floor or getting a cocktail. That is it.
Okay, right. Sure.
So don't even.
Oh, so that was you.
No, Tehran. That wasn't me.
That was you in the solarium.
No, that was Tehran. He's telling me about this.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I feel like you're getting them confused.
No, I'm not getting them. Y'all are getting
Right.
confused.
I feel like you're getting them confused.
Nope, not at all.
Right.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
I said Tehran.
Okay.
Not me.
The
I've never been to the White Tie Fair. I've never been to any of these.
You're
Tehran
Lies.
This is your first
Tehran
time.
has went.
This is your first time.
This will be my
going.
first time going this year because Tehran can't go.
Right.
Where he gonna be at?
I don't know.
I think I like Tehran though.
He's coming to the black party though.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Tehran might be the black party.
he alternates.
It's
Gotta
right.
take turns.
I can't believe I'm engaging in this. It's me, damn it! God darn it!
No.
Yes.
Lies you tell.
I was trying to keep it going.
But
Yeah, I like that idea. So there'll always be a performer in that room until the event is over. Is that what you're telling me?
what we have is between 7 and 8
Mm-hmm.
will be a private concert. And
Oh,
so
okay.
for those who purchase tickets to the private concert with Naj, they get to see a private concert with Naj.
Okay.
And what we've also done was to maximize the use of that theater. We have one entertainer, Mr. Bouvier.
Oh,
And his song, was it Love War, I believe?
oh, cool.
And then we have another individual by the name of Mr. Darren T. Smith,
Okay.
who will be performing. So they're going to be performances for the reception with Naj, and then the next performance is going to be at 10 o'clock, and then the last performance is going to be at 11 o'clock. So we're kind of spacing it out, and in between you have smooth jazz, relax. We're going to have just people can watch the videos and past, present events. So we kind of want to space it out, but it also is an opportunity for just may want to relax, whatever like that. So yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we space it out. So we have like in 2 different areas.
Okay.
So it's really cool. So if people just really want to party all night, they can party. If they want to, say, hey, let's
I
go
wanna
see the
party.
performance, let's see the
Okay.
performance. They can do that too.
I want to party down.
Yeah, but
boots.
Mr. Bouvier told me he's going to put on one hell of a show.
I'm sure he will. I am sure he will.
That's his birthday weekend, I was told. Is
It
that his
is.
birthday?
Oh,
Yeah, it's his birthday
sure
weekend.
is.
His birthday is August the 8th. So
Oh, he's
I
psyched.
said,
Oh, he's
you're gonna bring,
psyched.
I said, you're gonna bring the party on over to the white party.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Get your wife,
We'll
get
say
your
happy
wife.
birthday while he there.
Oh,
Okay.
He's going to be turned up boots.
No, trust me, he's gonna be more focused on his performance.
No, I'm saying, but he's going to
know.
have, in turn, he's going to have fun. He's going to have, that's like
Already
your
know.
birthday weekend. He's going to have a ball.
Yeah, so again, we're married. I would say because Morning Wood Show, Mr. Bouvier, Richie Sky, we're married.
Right.
We're engaged.
Yay, yay.
Yay, yay.
Yeah, how's that working out?
Amazing.
Trevant tore it up.
Amazing.
Whatever.
Boom. Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I just blew it up. There you have it.
Whatever.
There you have it.
Whatever.
So how can, I know a lot of people are excited, especially the thing is, I don't know, for me, I think when people change venues, I think
Yeah.
that's exciting for me.
Yeah.
You just never know, I guess you're anticipating how's everything gonna be done, and it's gonna be, and then a lot of people like to compare,
They always do.
yeah, they like to compare, but what's
I like it here.
Right. Right. Oh, we got somebody on the line. WPB Radio Style Chronicles. Hey, Daryl, how are you?
Yo.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for calling in. No, you're good.
No, you're
we're
good,
just
Daryl.
we're in the midst of chit-chatting about the White Attire Fair for this year. Is there anything you would like to inform us without giving too much away about this year's White Attire Fair?
Drum roll. That's your
right.
part,
You
Daryl.
were
Go
perfect. You
ahead.
came in right on
Right
time
on
to talk
time.
about it. Yes. You came in right on time to talk about it. Yep.
Normally during our normal 2 cycles or 2 cycles a year, they can write to us and apply for a grant during those cycles. If there's a special need or a concern that they have and it falls outside of the cycle, they can still get the application submitted and request that we consider it outside of the cycle. It's really rare, but it can happen. But we are really excited because over the last few years, since we've made changes in how we give out money into the community, we've been able to support both groups, organizations, and individuals who are doing some really great work and raising awareness around the issues that are affecting the African American community, the African American, gay, lesbian, trans, queer, questioning community, the LGBTQ community in general, and specifically ways that it impacts change in the District of Columbia and our surrounding area. So we're really proud of that work and really excited about it, and we hope that we can get a large portion of each ticket that's sold really goes to funding the mini grants. And so we need a lot of folks to come out so we can continue to do even more work in the community, which the need keeps growing as funding sources keep changing, and as government entities are giving less money and foundations are giving less money to smaller groups and smaller organizations, it's harder for people working at the grassroots level really to find a way to continue to have an impact. So we're proud to be a part of that process for folks.
That's what's up. Good stuff. I was talking to Raheem about the change of the venue. What are you most excited about the change?
I think the venue is, we've been there before. It's a beautiful venue. It's got an entrance way outside, so there is parking in the area. You have to find it, but it's a nice area. It's safe. It's well lit. It's comfortable, and we've got a couple of different levels where folks are going to be able to do different things in there. Our concert's going to be amazing in terms of having it in a space. It is a theater for the concert, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So people want to come out to that. We're able to really spread out, and I think just have a great time. It's not a hotel setting, so it gives us something that's more conducive to us creating what we want in a venue. Although it is a museum, so it has some fixed things there. But I just think it's an awesome way for us to really celebrate who we are in a really beautiful place that's also affordable, that supports us, the management, the staff there are very supportive. So I think it's going to be a great, great time, a great, awesome time. It's not one that at 15 years, we got to throw it out there, we got to do it really right. And with our food play, with our drink sponsors, and with the entertainment that we're going to have, and the DJ and the music, this is going to be a party unlike any other. So I would encourage folks, if you don't have your ticket, go online to www.alsura.org, get your tickets now, and and get your buses, get your hotel rooms, get whatever you need to do to get here with your crew. It is a time that you don't want to miss. It's a great way to go towards the end of the summer as we get ready to wrap summer up. It's a great way to do it.
Got you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And on the closing note, I just want to say, publicly how much my Vice President Daryl Moak means to me personally. And that's a personal thing because it was his brainchild actually to create the mini grant program, and it's worked so well for us. We've been able to for the Black Party work over $2,000 in mini grants from the Black Party, and it's just the program has just worked so well. As Gerald said earlier, the need is becoming greater. Now we're getting a lot more applications for the mini grant program, and so people, when they buy their tickets, they know where their money's going.
Right.
It is a cause. It's a call to service and everything like that. It is a party with a purpose, but it's a party with results.
Okay.
Measure results, and people can go on our website and they can see the exact dollar amount that we've awarded different groups and stuff. And people at the grassroots level don't get the type of funding that most major organizations. So we know that's where our impact is, and that's where our audience is. So I just give Daryl a little clap thing, because Daryl is
Sure, I could do that. I could do that.
He's my vice president, and he's just done a phenomenal job. And Daryl, I love you. Thank you for all you do for our community.
Yeah, you know what, Daryl? I'm gonna give an explosion too.
I love our community too.
Yeah, give an explosion, and I'll even break some glass for you. Like that? Is that good for you, Daryl? The broken glass.
Wow.
Watch your feet. Don't let.
It feels great.
Right. Yeah.
Keep your white shoes on for the white attire. And thank you, Raheem, for that. But I think it's bigger than that. I think when we look at what Alsura is planning to be able to do as a receptacle of resources in our community that we then can redistribute that back in great ways, it's different than if you have a big award and you give someone a bunch of money to one entity. Then you can take some of those funds and disperse it into a lot of different smaller places and see the impact over time in more than one location. And I think that's the exciting thing. And our hope is that we're going to grow our fund development portion of our organization so that people can feel comfortable making donations to Sura, knowing that as we get it, we're going to re-gift it back out into the community in ways that make your dollars have a bigger impact. So when you come to the party, know that you're not just supporting our community, but your dollar actually goes way further than it would in a lot of other situations. So we really need you to come out and support.
That's good stuff.
And, you know, and also I just want to just give kudos to all the local talent that we're recruiting to do this event, you know, from Richie Sky to Mr. Bouvier, to Darren Smith, just everybody that's in our community. This is homegrown.
Did you talk about Ron? Like, Ron is off the train.
Absolutely, absolutely. That goes without saying, you know, Ron's our co-founder. Just, you know, in addition to him, he's done an amazing job. He can juggle 10 balls at one time. You know, he just does an amazing job doing the work that he does, along with Daryl and our other board members, Herndon Davis, who's our PR person, Gina, Trinette. Just an amazing job. People will find what an amazing job that this team does. This team of 6 individuals put their heads together and we just rock. But you know, just kudos to from Ron on
And we are
down.
looking for additional board members. So if you have interest and a desire to support and do this work with us, we are looking for board members that want to commit and help make it happen.
Okay. It's good to know.
So-
how can they reach out to you, Daryl, if they want someone's interested?
www.alsura.org. You can go on and all of our directors have emails. You can email us there. Mine is darylm@alsura.org. And you can email me, and then we can begin the process and talk about board membership. We can talk about volunteering. We can talk about you making a donation. You can talk about the ways that you or your organization can collaborate and partner with Sura. So there are lots of ways to be involved and to make an impact. Whether you're an individual, or whether you're a group, or whether you're an organization, or you're a larger entity like, the Department of Health, or, the President of the United States. We're willing to work with any of you.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Daryl, I thank you so much for calling in, and I will see you on August the 9th with all my white on. It might not be a lot of white. All right.
Thanks,
Have a good
Daryl.
Thank you.
All right.
With all that chocolate, whatever wax you bring, it's going to be hot.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll do my best. Have a good evening.
Yeah, you too.
All right. So that's good. That's good to know.
So, I love Daryl because he called in right on time. He gives that 30-second
Right.
elevator speech.
Right.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
He
he's
gave
good
me
at
chimed
that.
right on in.
Right.
Chimed right on. Gave that good education
Yes.
on Sura. All right, guys, we're gonna take a music break. When we come back, we're gonna have more with Raheem and talk about Sura and maybe with what other things they got up their sleeve for the remaining of the year and going into 2015. And
Yes.
I still got the knucklehead up beside me, the birthday boy.
I know.
She's got.
I ain't going
I
nowhere.
think he's like, how old are you? Like 50 today?
Well, just a year older than you.
Oh,
The shade is real.
shade is thick. Yeah, he said just a year older. I like that.
Okay.
Just a year older than you.
We'll stop Chronicles in a minute. We'll see if Richie's still here with
I'm booked.
You're back.
Kelly Price, it's my time. Yeah.
Miss Booked herself.
Someone who broke that glass in there?
It's my time to shine. It's my time to rise. It's my time to live. It's my time to fly. It's my time. All right, people, if you are just tuning in, you missed a lot today. All right.
Okay.
You did.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I've been gone away for 2 weeks and I had a lot to say.
Gone for a minute, but you back with the jump on.
Yeah, last week we didn't do a show, and then the week before that, Keone took over for me because I was busy.
Booked.
That.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. I was booked.
He was on the Kelly Price tour.
Right? Yeah, I was on the
He's designing her dress. He's designing that blue dress.
Whoever did that dress for her needs to be shot. But anywho, So I'm your host, Terrence Styles, and I'm in the studio with my handsome, light-skinned brother on my left. Light-skinned, none other than Richie Sky.
It's good to be in the building. It's good to be in the building.
What? Am I brown skin? What am I?
You're like my complexion.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we brown skin
I'm
brothers.
safe. I'm safe.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A little brown skin today. I got a little tan. A little bit. A little
A
bit.
little.
A little color.
Some.
What?
The color. I
it's
see
color.
the tattoos. Those are colorful.
See? Don't be.
I hear a whole lot of hits.
Anywho,
Hey, Teron.
in the studio as our guest today is no stranger to the Styyle Chronicles, none other than the creator and founder of Sura Inc., Raheem Briggs, is in the building.
Okay, that's right.
Explosion.
There you go. We've been talking about the 2014 White Attire Fair that's coming up on August the 9th of 2014 in Washington, D.C.
We are ready. They're getting ready.
Do you have your outfit?
Oh my God, you took it right out of my mouth. I was getting ready to say that. I was just wasn't so, yeah.
Well, Teron is designing it.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
It's going to be
So
sexy.
you're not wearing anything?
I am going to wear something, but no, I'm going to show some muscle. Last year I showed some muscle.
You did, which I was really
Shocked people.
surprised.
Do the
I'm
viewers
shocked,
know
though.
that you have a lot of muscle going on here?
No.
Like, do the listeners know? I don't
The
think
crazy thing is about
I know
Raheem
a
is
lot.
that he has it, but he doesn't flaunt it.
And why
But I
not?
will. I'm going to show a little.
Listen,
Well.
you got a lot of muscle. If I had muscle
muscle
like that, I'd be naked all the time.
I'm naked.
But you
I don't
know-
want to be naked now, so I already know if I
know.
was
You know,
if I had muscle.
That's why.
like Raheem.
That's God knew. God said,
Right?
"I'm gonna make you work for this,"
Right?
Because He already knows if I have muscle like that.
I would go to work naked. I would
Okay.
drive naked. I would go talk
Okay.
naked. I would do my just talk
Taking
show
selfies
naked.
naked.
I'd be doing everything naked.
Yup.
I just have on.
Yup.
I would either have on shoes or sneakers.
You know how many
And that's
people be
it.
calling me, say, Mr. Briggs, you the president of such and such. And
But I mean,
but
but at the same time, Raheem, you
I gotta
human.
be my,
But you're a grown
right.
man.
You know, one time I took a selfie of myself. I put it on Facebook. I got so many hits, and oh my God, everybody like.
You ain't had no shirt on.
No, I didn't. I had a shirt on. I had my jeans. Had my six pack. I took a selfie. So I just want to see what's gonna happen.
See?
A lot of donations came in that day.
See, that's where you make your money.
Ain't nothing
That's
wrong.
the benefits right there.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little,
Right.
show and tell.
Right.
I love a good show and
Then I
tell.
said, let me put back. Let me cover it up again. But I will. There will be skin.
A lot of it.
It's summertime.
Be a lot
It's
of
all
skin.
white.
It's
You
gonna be a lot
gotta,
of
you gotta
skin.
show a little
Mhm.
skin.
All
I
right.
did.
Show a little brown
I'll make
skin.
sure. I'll make sure certain people see it.
Okay. I feel like you need to do a preview photo shoot.
Right.
Well,
just a
actually,
sneak peek.
I do have one.
A
right
sneak
here,
peek.
but a sneak peek.
I'm gonna post it on my page.
Like, if you guys want to know what Raheem's wearing, come to the White Attire.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Find
you gotta
out,
just
but
like
buy
that.
your tickets first.
Buy a ticket and find out.
And now,
Come on,
what is he not? What is he
Make an
not?
Insta video.
What is he- So what I'm going to wear, I'm going to show some skin.
Okay.
I'm gonna show some skin.
Brilliant.
And it's going to be like my tattoo. I never really showed my tattoo.
Mhm.
And then I have one tattoo that says Raheem. I didn't know my arms was that big. Gosh.
See, you need to show them.
Okay, listeners, y'all hear
There's
that?
big guns.
Guns
Yes.
on display,
Big young guns.
August 9th.
Come see my guns.
Come see them.
Yeah, it better be a high outfit too, right?
It is
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
get
high.
you. Tell me I'm gonna show a little
What you
skin.
gonna do? What you gonna say?
I mean, you know me.
I
I'm
will show
gonna
some
say
skin
something.
because I shocked everyone last year.
Yeah, you just had on a tank top.
Like, oh my God.
So imagine
I didn't know
you
your
did more
arms
than
was
that.
I didn't know your
I gotta
arms
figure out what I'm wearing. Well, I purchased something already,
Mm.
but it's not showing a lot of skin though.
The boo.
What's it showing?
It's see through, so I guess it kind of is.
Like
I'll give you that.
silhouette light? No?
I don't.
See through don't count.
But I'm in love with the shirt, so I don't know.
But I know Daryl, our board vice president, he always wears something really creative. Like last year, I believe he wore like this. It looked like it was like a, Japanese suits or, I don't know.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, I'm all about showing.
And then Ron's gonna come. Ron sometimes he wear a kilt. He's gonna kill me.
Sometimes
he wear a
kill with
kilt.
nothing underneath of it.
Right.
Okay. Clunk.
What's the special?
That's something to do.
But yeah, what I'm thinking of wearing shows a lot of skin. Not at the top though.
Not at the top. Or at the bottom?
Oh.
You know crack is whack.
No, it ain't about crack. Don't show crack.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah.
I like, okay.
So,
But I am gonna wear something really, really nice. It's gonna be more skin. I'm gonna shock people.
yeah, you
It's
need
time for me to
to.
shock people.
Stop being so buttoned up.
I know.
Okay.
It's
It's time to
time,
let loose
it's
a
time
little
for
bit.
me to shock people. And you can say, did you see what Raheem wore? You know, like
'Cause
Jennifer
you know.
Lopez, how she shocked people that year, or Tony Braxton when she won that Grammy.
We live in the
She should
age
crack.
of the Instagram.
Yeah.
So
I
it's gonna
am-
be all over the place.
I am going to wear something sexy. It's
Cool.
going to be nice.
I'll take your word for it.
I-
Because it's very,
Now
very
y'all making me
important.
rethink my stuff.
Don't be, do you, Richie?
I gotta sex it up a little bit.
Do you, Richie?
I mean,
you?
I don't want to come in there looking like I'm in.
I mean, you got all the goddamn tattoos.
Right.
You can come in there butt ass naked if you
Well, I
want
might
to.
get some. Let me get a few more then.
All you need is
Accessorize.
a lot of pasties in your junk area. That's it. Come in some white hot top sneakers and the white pasties around your
I
junk.
want to keep it classy.
That's classy. Pasties on your junk is good.
Let's
Hey.
keep it
You
classy.
want me to do it with the
not trash.
it's not trash.
Who is it? Who? Tehran will come like that?
Maybe.
Okay. But listen, I got a job to do that night. I can't be running around all, you know.
But
You
you can be
could.
sexy and still be
Oh, trust me.
MC.
It's gonna be sexy. Whatever it is. I just got, now I feel like when they coming all sexed up, now I gotta go up
You
here
gotta
too.
take-
I gotta take it
You gotta
up.
take it up a whole nother level.
I do. A whole different thing.
See, the thing is, Richie, you have to outdo you. Don't worry about Raheem and I. Outdo you.
Right.
Yes, outdo you. Right.
Listen, it's not about outdoing y'all, but I feel like I gotta
Outdo you.
match the sex factor.
No, you gotta match
do.
nothing.
I
You
do.
gotta
I
match
can't
within
take it.
you.
Listen, I got
For the
this.
things, I'm taking abs class every day for
Oh.
the whole week.
Well,
Yes.
Well, I already know I'll be working out.
I'll be well shaved.
Make sure everything's nice and tight.
I'll be well shaved.
I gotta listen. It's been a challenge working. I'm glad Troy in here. Okay, it's been a challenge. No, and I'm going to Mexico in like 2
You'll
weeks
be here
too.
next week.
I gotta get on it. It's crunch
I'll be
time.
well shaved.
I hate when I go out of town or something and it don't work out. It bothers me. It bothers my
Don't you
inside.
just feel like I can't even do this? That's how I feel.
Yeah, people were getting on me because when it was time to eat, it was like, "What do you eat?" I was like, "No, this is fine right here. I don't need to do all that. This is good. You hungry? Nope."
Nope.
Because where I was staying at, they had a continental breakfast.
Right.
The continental breakfast suck boots. Like I like omelets.
Yeah, I want.
So I'm like, where's the
breakfast.
omelet? I want a nice veggie omelet.
It's called
I want a Spanish and mushroom omelet. Why aren't y'all making omelets?
breakfast.
Nobody wants some
I just think
eggs.
you was gonna have a
Nobody
personal
wants.
chef.
Nobody
I want
wants
grits.
yellow eggs.
I
Where the
want-
egg whites?
I want grits. I want bacon.
Where's the whole wheat pancakes or waffles?
That's called breakfast.
Boo.
Ugh.
Gee,
See, there's a difference between.
What?
I'm just saying.
But that's what I like.
There's a difference between continental and breakfast.
Right, and I can't keep having all. I can't.
See, I want some of
I did I did libations. That was my beverage.
Okay.
I mean, that was my lunch.
That's what you do on vacation. Come on
Right,
now.
it was libations
I feel like you
down
almost gotta
boots.
start your day with a drink.
What a libation.
Okay.
I had a few libations. I wasn't like, and the good thing was I wasn't like done. I was.
Speaking of vacations, what are you gonna do after the event's over?
I am going. Well, actually, we're going to begin planning for the black party.
So y'all
We
start
are.
right
Oh yes, yes,
after.
yes. You know, Ron and I got together and said, "Okay, Raheem, no sleep. I think we're going to actually begin. Our goal is to have a venue as early as possible and to begin the marketing and just, you know, because when you plan out early, it's a lot less stressful. So the key thing for us, we're going to, once the white affair is over, we're just going to start planning for the black party.
Well, yeah. Once you find a venue, it's pretty much
It's
smooth
easy.
sailing
It's pretty
from there.
smooth sailing. It's just getting the venue and then putting the marketing piece together and
Mhm.
also, you know, putting together some potential sponsors.
Mhm.
I think we want to do more sponsor engagement this time around, meaning that, you know, get out a little bit earlier, put some pitches out there, you know, just kind of, when we put our budget together, figure out who can sponsor what, instead of just trying to get them to sponsor the whole thing.
Right.
And we, you know, so there's just different approaches, but we're gonna get really started on it in September to plan the Black Party, and that will be our 5th year.
Wow.
Isn't that something?
What made you, how did you come up with the idea of doing a black party?
What we wanted to do was, okay, we done the white party, but we said, okay, now, we need to find another mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do a black party. So Ron and I got together. Okay, let's do.
Well, shit, you're doing white.
Right.
Why can't the black people get some love?
And I was saying, who does a black party? Nobody does a black party. And so Ron and I got together. I said, okay, should we do it King Weekend? No, because all the promoters do King Weekend. Okay, should we do it Valentine's Day? No. What about President Day? No. I said, let's do it the last Saturday of February. Let's close out the month. Bam. And we came up with the black party. Now, funny thing about it was, the black party is copyrighted by this group in New York. So we later changed the name from the Black Party to Al Sura in Black, because that is a copyrighted name. And so someone says, you gotta pay us to use this name.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh.
It's this group called Saint at Large, I believe. They're in New York. They do their Black Party in New York. It's a big event. And so they got word that
Around the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So they got word that we do our Black Party, and so they actually had it trademarked. So me and Ron got together, let's call it Sura in Black. Now, verbally we say the Black Party because you can't control what people say. But when
It's just
writing,
easier.
yeah, right.
It's just- I mean, you think of it,
say
that's
the
how you
Black
think of
Party.
it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
black party.
yeah. We say the Black Party, but in writing we say Al Sura in
Right,
Black.
right.
Just like I go to the white party.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, it still affects you. As the White Party. So people say the White Party, it's the White Party.
We know what it is.
Yeah, I know
You
what
know,
it
get
is.
turned up.
Yeah, yeah.
Cocktails down.
So that's how, you know, we came up with the Black Party. And so we kind of felt that we wanted to have a second, you know, mechanism. You know, why not? And it allowed us to get more engaged with people throughout the year. So as we are, you know, planning for the Black Party, even the planning stages in September, it forces us to do other activities leading up to the Black Party, like the B-Boy Blues play, or certain, you know, folks that, you know, we reach out in our community. Matter of fact, you know, I'll be, you know, an honorary chairperson for us helping us fundraise coming in December. So it kind of it forces us to get out of our shell, but at the same time, you know, market what we're doing, but at the same time, bringing partnerships together. So we decided to just come up with a second mechanism, and in between, you know, the White Party and Black Party, we just kind of, you know, built those relationships with people. So I think we kind of reached a happy medium.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, people, we're going to take a music break. When we come back, we're going to close out tonight's show with Raheem and my guest co-host, Birthday Boy.
Hey,
Michael
hey.
Jackson.
Perhaps we are. We'll stop Chronicles in a minute. They'll go anywhere.
Mike.
Overheard.
Before we close out tonight's show, just make sure you keep it locked on WPB Radio every Monday through Friday for the Live Wire Morning Show. And, you know, we have a lot of shows for everybody. So if you're not into the Styyle Chronicles, I don't see why you can't, because hello. I mean, going on 4 seasons strong. Come on. I mean, duh.
How could they not?
How could you not? Like, but anywho, there's a show for everybody. So, you know, just keep it locked on WPB Radio. Every day we have, you know, we play smooth jazz, classic, old school, R&B, all that good stuff. So if that's what you like, then this is the station you need to listen to. All right? All right, so I guess thank you for joining us. This is Terrence Styles, your host. I'm in the studio with my light-skinned brother with tattoos on my back. None other than Itchy Scratchy, DJ Richie Sky.
You know what? Can you bring back my applause, please?
Applause.
I mean, you got bombs exploding for people. You got cowbells going for some other people. You got glasses breaking.
Right.
And you're going to give me that long scratch.
Because you Itchy Scratchy.
She's scratchy. That's mine. Cause I'm the bomb.
I feel like that bomb is like longer than the rest of them. I like that one. I like that
a long
one.
bomb.
Why does it sound like the intro to a song?
You need some.
Turn up. I would kill that though.
Is this for you?
I need this when I walk into the room.
No, exactly.
Like in the building.
That's the 15th year theme. No.
No, see, we could have cut it out. We went too far. We went too far to the left.
To the left, to the left. Everything you own, Richie, is in the box. To the left.
Fit in a box.
Yes. All right, so Raheem, you
Yes,
said
sir.
you after the white party, you're gonna be planning for Also in Black.
Yep.
And you have some things going on that may be going on in between all that good stuff. What when do you have time to just time for yourself? Just have me time. And
Well,
enjoy life.
Actually, usually like during the weekdays, Monday through Thursdays, it's all work, gym. Actually, my free time is the weekends.
Okay.
Yeah, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, I make that time for me. I actually just shut down, and I may go to a few events and stuff like that, but that's when I kind of get my energy back.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Let me see, I watch.
Yeah, what does Raheem do when
What?
he has free time?
Well, I do dates sometimes. I
Do
do have a
you?
little-
Gasp! He dates.
I do have. I do
Do
have
tell.
a slight love life
Okay.
on the side.
That's good to know.
He lives in Richmond,
Okay.
so we kind of see
We
each
get
other.
details.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
see each other.
And he lives in Richmond.
So we tweet or text all the time and everything. But I do make my weekends for me.
Mm-hmm.
That individual may come over.
Okay.
From
From time
so.
to time.
So.
But that's the Fridays and weekends are my free time. It's just when I can just shut down. I always tell people you can drive me crazy during the week. I don't mind. But the weekends I make sure that I shut it down. I shut it down, rest my body, meditate, spend time with friends, go to some cookouts. But I try to catch up on. I'm trying to start a love life. That's what I'm doing.
I hear that.
Or at least a relationship or something.
So long distance dating, how is that? Is that working for you?
Is that considered long distance?
Hey, what?
You know what though? It is. I mean, it is. It's far enough away to not get on my nerves during the week.
Exactly.
And when I got stuff I gotta do.
Right.
You
Can't
be where
real
you
about
at,
it.
I can be where I'm at.
Right.
And it's close enough that it's not an inconvenience to travel to see each other. And if you really needed to see each other during the week, you could technically, but it's enough of a buffer.
Hour and 10, 15 minutes, depending on how fast you're driving. That's right. Right up the street.
Interesting.
As you mentioned, it's far enough you won't get on my nerves, but
Yeah.
we all need
It's
that.
close enough that if I want to cuddle with you,
Right.
then I can.
Be there in an hour. Hour and 10 minutes.
Make sure the door unlocked.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm speaking from experience.
Yes,
But
clearly.
I do that on the weekend, and then once a month I help out. I volunteer for Mandate. It's a men's discussion group. I do that once a month, and then I just relax.
And when you say men's discussion, what types of discussions?
Let's talk about men's health issues, health disparity. Last year they did hepatitis. They gave free hepatitis shots. So, for example, among men, hepatitis has been a big, issue, and so they had been able to make sure that those who want to benefit from that program had an opportunity to take their hepatitis shots and whatnot. But at the same time, what I like about what they do, talk about men's mental health issues, they talk about finances, and it's an opportunity, and those services are free, at least, going to Mandate, meaning that what they provide to the community is free of charge. They're actually going to have their annual Mandate conference, I believe, in November, but Daryl can tell you more about that. But it's a men's discussion group. It's a men's empowerment group. I think we need a lot more of that. Though.
I think I've been to that brunch. I love a brunch. So
Okay.
once I saw that was a brunch, I went. Yeah, I went to the brunch. It was unlimited mimosas down.
Now, see, and I'm also part of one of the Austin Foundation. They're good. I'm also a board member for one of the Austin Foundation.
Okay.
But they like to have their meetings during the week. I'm like, I ain't coming.
I ain't gonna even do
I
it.
ain't gonna
I
do
said,
it.
send me the notes.
Right.
I'll vote online.
Right.
Yeah, because what people understand is and then, people ask for so much of your time.
Mm-hmm.
I could be making some money off that time. I only can give so much of me now.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's free, it's gonna be, I'm gonna tell you what my schedule is.
Right, I can fit it in. But
Yeah,
don't expect
yeah.
it to be
Yeah, so
All the
I
time.
tell them, here's my schedule.
right.
If we can't do it on weekends or time where I don't, I have free time, then I don't do anything to it because, I have to work.
Right, right.
And you gotta be focused and everything. But my weekends, yes, I try to make time for me, and I am getting back into the dating.
Is it difficult for you?
It is, because it's hard for the other person to understand why you're so busy.
Oh,
They don't get
yeah.
it. They don't get it. They
Right.
don't get it.
I feel like that's the number one deterrent for me to date someone. Well, other
You're
than I
too
can't find
busy.
anybody.
You're too busy.
Wait, did you just say you can't find anybody?
I don't feel like I can.
You like
Oh my
skin to do.
God,
It's easy for
please.
you.
What? What?
You got all these things going for you.
You got tats all on his body.
But that doesn't mean it's easy to find somebody.
Now you said find somebody. That's it. That's all you said. You can find somebody.
Anybody can find a warm body.
You said it, not me.
I'm just saying.
You didn't go
I mean,
into detail.
somebody-
You could find somebody. You're tall, you're light skinned, you got tats, you
Like
got pretty
skinny
eyes,
shit.
you're bald head.
But people crazy.
Duh. Okay.
Then
They
there's stalking
crazy.
issues.
But all you said was you can't find anybody.
Okay, but you know what I meant.
No, I don't.
I can't find nobody that's not crazy.
Okay,
That's
that's
better.
Okay.
So what is your form of
Or
crazy?
you know what though? Actually, it hasn't even been that recently. It's just been finding somebody that's consistent. That's the hardest thing
yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
consistency.
And
Yeah.
consistency doesn't mean like that you are like blowing me up all the time. It just means that you're consistent with your communication.
Yes.
Eh, you would
I
think
agree.
that would be
I agree.
simple,
Yeah.
but it's not.
No, it's not.
Right.
But that's the thing that's so much friction is the
Mhm.
communication.
Right.
Communication is so effed up, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, with you, Raheem, getting into dating or what have you, are you rather hear the person's voice or are you fine with texting?
Sometimes, you have to be versatile, because what happens is, I'm used to talking on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we can even do FaceTime, but some people just like to text all the dang time.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are like, can we talk for once?
What about you, DJ Itchy Scratchy?
You know what though? I'm a big texter. If it's during the day, like
Yeah.
during the work
Right,
day.
right.
Definitely.
Traditionally, I hate talking on the telephone. However, I feel like the telephone with my friends is like pick up the phone and call me if you got something quick to tell me, and we can easily
Mhm.
square it away. But with regards to somebody that I really like, I would like to FaceTime them. I feel like we have the technology now.
That's
I can
cool,
see your
yeah.
face while we're talking. I don't want to just talk to you on the telephone. I want to see you.
That
I
makes
like
sense. I can do that.
I mean, it doesn't have to be for hours.
I've never FaceTimed anybody.
And I'm not a big phone talker. I can talk 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
it could be like a quick 10-minute conversation, or it could be 20 minutes. It depends on the conversation.
Right.
It ain't got to be like a long period of time. It's just enough to say, hey, I was thinking about you. How was your day? And then,
Well, that's not how mine go.
how it go, Teron?
It's Terrence. It goes, what are you wearing? What do you have on?
That's a whole nother conversation.
That's me, I want to know. Regardless
That's
if
why
you-
we FaceTime.
Regardless if you're at work, at home,
Here you go.
what you wearing? Does it fit nice? Let me see.
No, I want to know how you lay in the bed when you talking to me, like what you
Yeah, that's hot. I like to know
I
stuff
want.
like
So
that.
that's why I'm like
I
a
like
little
to know stuff
FaceTime
like
at
that.
the end of the night is cool.
Yeah, but I've never done FaceTime. I forget about it. Well, I guess the people that talk to don't have.
Do you have an iPhone?
Mhm.
Wait a
Don't have
minute,
an
the people
iPhone.
you talk.
They don't
Yeah.
have an iPhone, not necessarily.
Oh.
I got one.
Well, you need to,
I mean, people have their own, they like the galaxies and the androids and things like that. So like,
Quit messing with that foolishness. That's foolish.
I mean,
Okay,
I
thank
have
you.
iPhones,
It's
so
like,
I
now,
don't.
what?
Droid phones.
The messages come up green.
Exactly.
You should already know.
Right.
Okay,
yeah, I
Team
got
iPhone.
that.
So we all have iPhones in here?
So there's
Yay!
so those you drop those losers.
So what happened is when you at brunch, I can be included all the time now, regardless if I'm physically there or not. You better FaceTime me so I can bring a brunch with you,
Right.
no matter if I'm physically there or not. I want to have brunch too.
I mean, hold on.
I ain't gotta physically be
Cousin,
there.
As you can probably attest to, he's never in town. So he can't
Do that. Oh, so now you're gonna do that.
Oh, we were just talking about this earlier.
Oh,
It's-
so
this is the. This
I'm
is
not
true.
always out of town.
You.
I'll be in town this weekend.
Oh, you will. You have time to grace us with your presence. Let's do it. Let's do brunch this weekend.
Yeah.
All right.
Where at? Beacon? Where?
I don't want to go to Beacon again. I mean, no shade, but I was there this week.
Okay.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's like the go-to place.
I just want to. I like a place that has good bottomless mimosas and good
Ooh.
bacon.
I want to sit outside.
Okay, that's another kind of requirement.
Okay, let me just say something. Let me just say something before we get off the show. One of the big things for me during the summertime, I love brunch year round, but definitely during the summertime, it's nothing like on a Sunday to wake up, get yourself together, knowing you're going to have brunch with a friend or friends or acquaintances, go to a restaurant where you sit outside and have bottomless mimosas and have great kiki conversation. Like that is like an epitome of a Sunday for me. And then afterwards leave and then have your food ready to cook for dinner and then get ready for your work week.
And that's actually
Perfect.
why I love my weekend.
And have the weather's this nice weather, the wind is blowing while you drive. Ah.
Yes. And you know what? And with all the work that I do, you really have to just find balance. It's okay to stay busy, but then you need that downtime.
That's what I'm learning.
You gotta have
And
balance.
Except for the whole date thing. I don't date, so I don't
But
know.
see, the
Something
thing
I'm trying
about
to
it
do.
is that, but see,
I can't find the right.
I have like kind of almost like
even if-
rules for dates though. Like,
I can't find I can't find nobody.
shut up. Just shut up.
I can't find nobody. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't find nobody
but-
that's not crazy.
Look, he went all the way to Richmond to find somebody. That just
Well,
tells you to pick a
So you went to Richmond?
well, actually,
He came to you.
here during,
Ooh,
during a
clunk.
specific time of the
I knew
Clock.
it.
year. Doing
And
that.
out of all those people,
That thing they have in May.
right. And out of all those
What
people,
thing?
he stood out.
The
Out of all
thing.
these people, he stood out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you approached him.
He approached me.
Oh.
He said, I don't know.
He wasn't scared. He wasn't scared with the muscles.
He called me Pa.
Pa.
Yeah, because he always called me Pa.
Is he younger?
He is.
Oh, that's why.
Oh yeah.
He's somebody's daddy.
He's 29.
Juicy.
Ooh, he's 29. Oh. He's somebody's daddy.
I'm like, first he was always,
Boom.
when he texts me, he'd say Pa.
Mm.
I'm like,
Well, that's
call
what
me
the kids
Pa?
are saying.
Why they call Pa?
Cause you was daddy.
Hey, Poppy. That's where it's like short for Poppy.
Papi Mulo.
So I thought calling him son.
Oh. I bet you do.
Okay, I gotta.
Y'all heard it here first.
See, now I'm
Right.
like- see,
So
I
here's the
still got a
point.
different side of me now.
Here is the
I like this
You know what
side.
tends to happen though? That's what happens when people come. I've noticed, at least in my time here, people come on the show, right? And they start off real, nice and sweet.
Yeah, that's what we did with
By the end of the night, though, we get a whole different person. We get the real. So
Because that's
I
what
love
we were
that.
doing with Mark Angel. I was like, Mark, please, don't give me
Okay.
this.
Oh, we know it. Come on.
This tone, dude. Like, I don't know you, but dude, really, this is
That's
not
all
giving me.
I
I want to.
know.
Where's the real Mark? Please.
Okay, because that's
And these
that's what
songs
the
you
people
writing
want.
and going like really positioned seriously. I need to know, Mark, what's going on?
So he was playing innocent.
No, we're playing. I synced right through that. I synced it right through
Oh,
it.
you called it right out too. I was like, yes.
Mhm.
But back to you.
Yeah,
So
okay.
he's coming to the all white attire.
Yes.
Is he? Oh. Ooh. So when we see somebody up on pie, we know who it is. We know that son.
I got a mic in my hand.
He's going to be
That's
here.
exciting.
Yes.
That's very
He's
exciting.
going to be here.
Muy bastante.
So, but he's going to be skinned like me.
Oh,
He's wearing skin. He's going to be skinned.
okay.
He's
Okay.
wearing your
We're a
skin.
little skin with all, which is all white.
He's wearing his skin.
Oh.
We're wearing each other's
Oh. Yeah, that's a whole nother-
Juicy.
Look, the ratings are going up the phone line are coming in.
Juicy.
Yikes, la la. Me like you long time.
Why does he call me Pa?
Because
He
you
always
was
in the
deity.
name Pa. I'm like, okay.
I think that's. I
You
think that's what
sexy.
people say though.
You was deity.
Like they do say
older,
that.
older.
Well, not really even older. I think that's just a term of like endearment nowadays.
Is it pop?
Yeah,
I ain't never
so.
heard that.
I've had people come in, and that was
You somebody
like,
daddy too?
No, they were like the same age.
Oh.
Dang. Say he blew the mistake That's
I've
what I
never
thought.
called nobody pie. Don't plan.
Oh, sorry. Maybe it's just for you. Sorry.
But that's what I do on the weekends. I
That's
like to
good.
relax. I believe that for all the work that, you know, even my board members, I try to tell them to just find balance. And I tell them, as much work we do is not that serious. And when I mean that, it's really not that serious. It's serious what we do, but take time for yourself.
For yourself.
Shoot, I'm actually getting my bathroom done.
Oh,
I'm getting estimates to get my bathroom done, getting my kitchen done, you know, probably in the winter time, but I'm actually getting my bathroom done. That's one of my summer projects. So I'm spending a lot of me time.
So you're a handyman too. You go with your hands.
See, now you going.
No, I see. I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, gee. Oh, you said you were getting your bath. Oh, gee.
No, I'm having someone else do my bathroom.
Got it.
I have
Okay.
my friend in
Oh, Lord.
Richmond,
Jesus.
I'm good with my hands.
Hey.
But yeah.
Even.
This is so exciting. I'm living vicariously through the guests of the show. I am.
But-
I'm just glad you ain't say, when we asked about it, you didn't say, oh, it's complicated. Wasn't that the weirdest thing ever?
That's a sellout. That's a cop out.
That was and no, you know what's so funny? Because I'm gonna have to tell his business. Because I saw him on Wednesday. We're talking about a former guest, and I said, "How are things going?" Because him and his friend were there, and he said, "Oh, it's complicated." I said, "You still using this line?" And he right here with you? Like that's
Wow.
weird.
He's right here with you, and it's still complicated.
Okay,
If I'm
like, that's crazy.
If I'm with somebody and it's complicated, it's gonna be uncomplicated because I ain't with him no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Why are we living with life with complications?
Right.
Right.
Who
My
does
life
that?
is complicated. Period. Why
Okay.
add
Like-
more fuel to the fire?
I like that. You know, when you talk about them, you smile and stuff.
Yeah,
like
I want to be able to cheese.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
I mean,
Exactly. That's what he doing.
I mean, you know, I mean,
I got
you know,
someone.
actually, I'm about to go say it right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, that needs to be the not.
It's
I
complicated.
mean,
Right.
it's complicated.
And
Well,
I'm standing
make it
right here beside him.
uncomplicated.
Right.
Is it in whatever?
I
Just
have-
make sure it's not anymore.
And, you know, I'm becoming a little bit more open about my private life, you know, because people see me one way all the time. I think people need to know a little bit more about you. They need to know, okay, we know you do this. What do you do?
It helps if people can see a bit of personality.
They
It helps
need
them
to,
relate to
yeah.
you. And it
Yeah.
also helps them identify with your messages better as well.
Yeah.
But if they know a little bit about your personal life.
If they know a little bit about
something.
you as a person.
Right.
Oh.
So if you show a little bit of personality,
Oh, well,
you
yeah.
know, and a lot of times the crazy thing is people tend to show more personality when they're talking about subjects that they like.
Absolutely.
You know.
And see, the thing about it is, like, you know, when you're like in a leadership position, people tend to just put you in that box.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
don't-
yeah,
They don't
they put
allow
that
you. They really don't allow you to be.
They don't allow you
And
to
sometimes
be
you don't even want to show that. 'cause-
Right.
because they put you in the box.
Yeah.
I've been that way. People
Yeah.
people have told me that they always see me in a leadership position. They don't see me that I would have a personal life.
Right.
I'm like, sir, ma'am, I'm
Sometimes
human.
I like to get pissy drunk and act a damn fool.
And yes, I want to have sex. I'm a
Yeah.
sexual person.
Right.
So what
That's
makes you
the
think I'm
thing.
not a sexual
That's the
person?
thing. They don't look
Oh,
at
I
you
ain't
as a
even
sexual
really
person.
thinking of you like that. What?
They don't look at you as a sexual
Yeah,
person.
okay. I want to strip somewhere. We'll find somebody. You know how you do. You probably at Wendy's.
Trying to get
picking
to
up
some
somebody.
class.
Yeah, he can be a hoe. He can be a hoe when he want to be.
Okay, so I need to create some balance.
have-
Kind of
yes, yeah.
loosen
just
it up a
some-
bit.
Some balance. Yeah.
I feel
Because
like-
I'm sure. Because you wear what? Shirt and tie to work.
Yeah.
Then you should be wearing
I'll wear
shirt
sport
ties.
coat.
Yeah.
Right.
This is as skin as I get.
Yeah, and you should wear shirt and tie and sport coats when you out and about.
On the weekend, you
Yeah.
Like when you're on your dates, you should be showing all the skin. Like let the sun should see all
He
that.
sees the
I mean, I'm
skin.
sure, but you know, when y'all out, just make
Wow.
He sees the
I'm-
skin in
I'm-
other places.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. Uchi lala. That's all I'm gonna say. Uchi freaking lala.
And that's what the president of Al Sura.
Well, then guess he's the first lady.
Yeah, he's
The
real.
first
You
gentleman.
gotta be
You
real.
know, you use those terms these days, first gentleman.
Gentleman. Yeah. I guess. Hey. All right, little Olivia Pope for the scandal.
Okay.
But Raheem, I appreciate you
Yes.
coming through
Yes.
and joining
I
us.
appreciate
on this
you
Monday.
having me. I appreciate you having me.
I'm looking forward to this
Yes.
year's White Attire Fair and see what you guys have in your sleeves and party down boots.
Okay.
And remember, everyone go to www.alsura.org and you can book your rooms, get your tickets.
Oh, you can book your rooms there too.
Oh yeah, you can book. Well, the hotel's just maybe just a half a block away.
But you can book them on your site.
Absolutely.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
go there, you got all the stuff there. You'll see Richie Sky's beautiful
Hey.
picture. You'll see.
Just pass through that.
Nah. You see DJ.
Pass through that. Just pass through that.
You said pass to scroll down.
Scroll, just, yeah,
Nope.
when you see him, just
They ain't got no scroll bar.
yeah, they do.
Well, but see, even if you scroll down, you'll see Richie on the actual.
Don't
My picture's real big.
Do not look right into the light, Caroline. You're blinded by the light-skinnedness. that
Look,
is
you gonna walk
presented
in
on
here
the
next
flyer.
week and it's gonna be a picture of me right there.
And I will burn it. I will burn it. To his face. It'd be like freaking Angela Bassett and Waiting to Exhale.
My tray.
Whatever.
The car on fire and
Just saying.
those matching in.
Bye, Richie.
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
You two are funny.
He's funny like that.
I don't even like him like
Yeah,
that.
he ain't all that. He think he all that. He ain't. That's why he ain't got nobody in there.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
That's what's so sad.
Well, it works for both of us.
But I just want to thank you for having.
You're quite welcome.
Always, having me on the show, having Al Sura on the show, our board, thanks you.
Yeah, absolutely. welcome.
Just
It's my pleasure.
Richie Sky, thank you so much for
We're all
supporting what we
in this
do,
together.
man. I
Yep.
love you guys. I love you
Yes,
guys. I
love
love
you
our
as well.
community. I just want us to, get in the habit of just giving back
Mhm.
because everyone benefits.
Yep.
And so
Yes.
that's my closing thing for tonight. I just want people to just be very cognizant that, when we stick together and we give back, we reap the benefits of that. And so that the importance of this event benefits small grassroots organization. That whatever, $500 to someone is a lot of money, especially if they're trying to do small projects and stuff like that. So we want, my vision is for the event to get to a point where, hey, I would love to write you a check for $1,000. I would love to, if you're doing a small convention, we can sponsor this. That's where I would like to see us go.
Cool.
But you have to take baby steps, but I think we're heading in the right direction.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I'm looking forward to coming with hardly any clothes on, and take mad pictures and mess with Richie while he's
MC?
Mess with him.
Don't worry, I have security there. That's going away.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna be nice looking security too.
Okay, you better have a lot of them. I'm gonna go away punching and scratching and itching and all that. And, yeah, wilding out. So you better make sure you have a lot of goddamn security
Don't do
guards. Yes, definitely. Because I ain't going away easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being forever.
Did you see Horism? That did show some skin.
Uh,
That was my debut.
yes, you did show skin.
That was my debut.
So you gonna be at the white party like that?
And tickets are on sale.
Right. You would be sold out. You come like that.
Right. You're sold out already?
Right. That's Raheem showed a nice little picture. You know what you should do? You should take just that snippet and put it on
See you at the event.
and put it, do the promo, and then so people, that way tickets could probably go up.
Right. Oh Lord. I will be
Oh,
impeached
my
as
God.
president.
I can't. Oh my God.
Take those
I
snippets.
forgot all about that.
The snippets
If you
preview.
haven't seen horror, you gotta see Horism. That's
I haven't seen that.
my buddy's Will new web series.
Oh, okay.
Raheem's in
I'll
it.
check it out.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
Will is always up to something.
You'll get to see me.
Yes.
You get to see my debut.
I love it.
Yeah, he showed
I'm
me
gonna
some.
check it out.
I
Yeah, one
debut,
person.
alright.
I'm gonna check it out when I get home.
I had one person, he looked at the screen, turned around, and looked at me like, is that you?
Right.
I started laughing.
I did too.
It was so
Because that's how
funny.
he did it.
He went,
Right. He turned around real fast. Like, it's like, yes, that's his ass.
Yeah.
What?
I need to see this.
Yeah. It's good.
Ah.
Yeah. So, Richie Sky's another one bites the dust.
I know.
Yeah.
Here we are.
We're counting down to the season finale. It's on Monday, July the 28th. Just about everybody will be here who's been guest hosting throughout this season. Keone, my original co-host, she'll be here. Danielle, Marco, SOS, Latisse, Sharella, Troy, Sean, Richie. We'll all be under one roof. on the 28th. So,
And Richie Sky, you'll be here too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's gonna be havoc.
it's like Richie says, it's gonna be like a reunion. I didn't even think about it like that. But the 28th is, that's the season finale, season 4 finale. So,
That's a nice run.
and in a way, I'm kind of like, oh, like I want to say, yes, the day has come.
No, we gotta keep working.
Yeah, I'll be working when I'm on hiatus. You know how it is.
You never
Especially
take a
when
break. You know, you stay and say.
Yeah, even when I'm on hiatus from just hosting the show, but I'm still working. I gotta do promo pitches, I gotta do video, I gotta have meetings, I gotta come up with Chronicles, I gotta figure out who's gonna be yeah.
Sounds like our Sura. Who's gonna do this? I gotta do that.
And mind you, this is all me now. It's all me. So
And you and Tehran.
no, Tehran
And
will
the
give it
other
down.
people that live in there.
Tehran will give it down.
It's all about the voices.
But yeah, it's a lot. Well, I have an awesome idea for season 5.
Okay.
But I gotta have the promo pictures have to be right. The promo video has to be right. I gotta meet with my guest co-hosts and see how just powwow
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
from this season.
I'm
See
pretty
how
sure it's
everything
gonna be
went
great.
and to change things. So yeah, it's a lot to do and very little time to do it.
Good times.
Yeah. So yeah, and I got some announcement to make on the season finale as well. So
Okay.
it's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
exciting.
Yeah, I got an announcement to make. I don't know how people want to take it, but
You're
I have to make it up. Yeah. So everybody got to wait till the season finale.
getting married.
I'm getting married. How am I getting married? I'm not even dating nobody. I'm
But
married.
that's a surprise.
That's the big
Myself.
surprise.
Oh yeah, I'm getting married. What to who? Myself.
3 people, me, myself, and I.
Well, yeah. Beyonce could do it. I guess I could too. What? She had the song "Me, Myself, and
I
I."
don't know. You stay coming for her.
I do
That's
not.
a whole nother show.
Oh my gosh, I do not come for her. I appreciate what she does. I'm just not buying $5,000 ticket to see her ass twerking and twiddling and all
She was
that.
here last week, wasn't she?
Exactly. I was
What
there.
day was
I
that?
was on the run with them last
He
Monday.
had $5 million to go see her.
You went
I
you were
did.
in the room with Beyonce?
No, not in the room.
Oh.
I mean, I felt like I was.
Oh,
but-
okay. Because she was in Baltimore, right?
Yep.
She don't
Oh
see it.
my God.
So, Richie, do you have your Chronicle message for tonight?
I do. It's bear with me.
Okay.
The reality of fear is this. You're not scared of the dark. You're scared of what's in it. You are not afraid of heights. You're afraid of falling. You're not afraid of the people around you. You're just afraid of rejection. You're not afraid to love. You're just afraid of not being loved back. You are not afraid to let go. You're just afraid to accept the reality that he or she is gone. And you are not afraid to try again. You're just afraid of getting hurt for the same reason. And that is the reality of fear.
I like that.
I like that.
Wow. Okay. All right, guys. So, like I said, we're coming down to the season 4 finale, which will be on Monday, July the 28th. Everybody that's been a guest co-host and also my segment correspondents will be in the studio.
Hey.
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody under one roof. And like I said, I do have a announcement that I will be mentioning on the season finale. So you got to tune in to hear what that announcement is.
Yay.
So it's going to be, I don't know how you're going to take it, but it's need to be said. So, all right, so my Chronicle, make sure you, Richie, how can people reach out to you?
Check me out on my website, www.richiesky.com, or on Instagram and Twitter at Richie Sky, RichiesKye, and on Facebook at Richie Sky Music.
Wonderful. All right, guys, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Terrence Styles on Facebook and Twitter. That's TERONCE Styles with 2 Y's. Also, the Style Chronicles is on Twitter at Style without the S and Chronicle without the S. Also, Instagram only, the number 1 Styles, Mr. Styles, sorry, MR Styles, STYYLES. You can go to our Chronicle website. It's www.thestyles with an S, Chronicles with an S.wordpress.com to find out what's going on with us, what's happening, what's on the show, what we're talking about. You can also check for archive videos from my cousin Nelson has been videotaping the show for quite some time now, so I could have some archives for you guys to look back to if you missed any Chronicle or what have you. And so that's also going to be there for you as well. If you want, and also my contact information when I reach out, be a guest on a future show or what have you. All right, so my Chronicle message for tonight is it's very simple. Don't let your struggle become your identity.
Say it again.
Don't let your struggle become your identity.
Deep.
That's it. This is something I deal with every day. Not letting my struggle become my identity. Also, you could add in there, not letting your sexuality become your identity.
There you
Because
go.
a lot of people think just because you're a certain sex, whether you're heterosexual or homosexual, that's all who you are. God damn it, I'm much more than that.
Tell it.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's only a percentage of who I am. Don't get it twisted.
Let me get my coins.
I will still whip your ass if I need to.
Real violent on today's show. How anybody else does that?
Because that was for you. I will whip your ass if I need to. It is your birthday.
Is this the Style Chronicles or Love and Hip Hop? Which one?
Oh,
You tell
okay,
me. You tell me.
It's the Style Chronicles.
Okay,
more
just wanted to
style.
know. Just wanted to know.
The uncut version.
You know, because I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Because we're after 10 o'clock. So when after 10,
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Plus, I got an event to do.
I'm a lover and not a fighter too.
So, you're going to have to hold all that.
But, all right, guys. We'll catch you next time. We love you from the bottom of our Chronicle Hearts. Deuces.
Peace. That is